Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Abhinav here. So in this video, I will demonstrate how to apply multiple filters inside a Power App gallery. And we will also look how we can select multiple options for a single entity and then apply multiple filters inside a Power App gallery. And we will achieve both these use cases using Filter Pane. So Filter Pane has got many advantages. The main advantage of using Filter Pane is that it gives you the ability to provide filter for each and every column that is there in a Dataverse table. For example, suppose we have got around 10 columns in a Dataverse table, and using Filter Pane we can apply filter on each of these 10 columns to get the desired output. And there are many other advantages using Filter Pane. So let's check this video out. But first, my intro. So friends, I have divided this video into two parts. In the first part, I will showcase you a running demo that all have been implemented. I have implemented all these points. I will go through these points one by one. And in the second part, I will showcase you that how it needs to be implemented using our Power Apps. So let's see. So this is our Power App gallery, and in this we have got these many columns as of now that I am displaying: project ID, project name, manager, country, state and status. Now if I want to apply filter, I want to apply filter on status column, right? So if I click on this filter pane, it is a filter pane and it will open up this kind of view. So here you are seeing that it has got country, state, city, project domain and status, right? So by default this country, project domain and status have been in expanded mode, and state as city have been in collapsed mode. First I will apply a simple filter. I want all those projects that have got status as pending. I will click here and then click on apply. So you are seeing that we have got 5 projects which have got status as pending. Now on top of that I want to apply more filters. I will click on this filter pane. If I want all those projects that belongs to country India, right, and that lies under state Uttar Pradesh, and that lies under city Lucknow, right, and that have got status as pending. Okay, so let's see that how many records will be coming. Only one record is coming, right? So this project, so if you want to view this project, right, so you can see that this project name is content management system and it belongs to IT domain, and city is Lucknow, state is Uttar Pradesh and country is India, right? So if you look at the filter, that what I have applied this filter: Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow and pending, and country as India, right? So it is working very fine. Now if on top of that, if I want to apply multiple filters, I mean to say the second point that I have mentioned in my presentation is that combination of multi-select and multiple filters. So what does it mean? It basically means that if a person wants to find that all the projects that belongs to country India also, and suppose for example I want all the projects that belongs to England, right? So if as soon as I click on England, so all the states that are listed under England will be appeared, right? So here I am getting London, East Midlands and Scotland and West Midlands, right? And inside that, if I want to apply multiple filters again, right, so I have selected state as Uttar Pradesh and also I have selected state as London, right? So inside that you are seeing that in Uttar Pradesh, suppose if I want all the projects as Lucknow, right, and apart from that in London I want all the projects that lies in city Camden. And now if I remove this, right, so it basically means multi-select and multiple filters, because I am selecting multiple options for each entity, right? So in this case I have selected 2 options for country, and for state I have also selected 2 options, and for city I have also selected 2 options, right? So it basically means multi-select and multiple filters. How multiple filters? Because I am filtering through country, state and city, right? Suppose if I click on apply, so let's see how many projects are there. So 2 projects are basically listed here, right? So I have filtered based on the country name as England and India, and state is London and Uttar Pradesh, and inside that if you want to see the city also, right, so city I have selected as Camden, right, and for this I have selected this city as Lucknow. Right now if I want to apply more filter, right? On top of that, then I can also apply that I want those projects that lies under this and have status as pending, right? So let's see, will it appear or not, right? So this basically means that the country is India, state is Uttar Pradesh, status is pending, and city is Lucknow. Okay, so I will first clear it, and as soon as I click on this clear button, what will happen, that it will be moved to an original state. It means that city, state and city will be in collapse mode. I click on apply, so it basically means that all the 10 projects will be found out. Okay, now the beauty of filter pane is that we don't, as I have mentioned in my presentation, that it gives you the ability to provide filter for each of the column that are there in a database. So here you are seeing that I don't have got the column as city as project domain, but this exists in a database, and by using filter pane I can apply the filter on those project domain as well as city. Now if I want to apply the status for project domain, if I want to apply multi select filters for project domain only, if I want to see all the projects that belong to project domain as medical and entertainment, and I click on apply, so it basically comes out to 2 projects, right? And if you see this, then it comes out to the project domain is entertainment for this project, event management system, and for hospital management system the domain is medical that I have selected. So it basically means that these columns are not visible in our gallery, but still we can apply filter on that. And same goes for city also. If you want to apply a filter for city which is also not visible here, first select the country, then the state, and then after that the city, and then we'll click on apply. So it comes out to be this, right? So it basically means that the project belongs to country India, state is Maharashtra, and city is Nashik, right? Now if I want to bring it to the original state, so I just have to click on this clear button and apply, and all the projects will be listed there. I have also make use of this search text box filters in order to filter the records. Now, so it basically search on the basis of project ID, project name, and manager, right? Which can be a text search, you can say. Now, if I want to search all the project in which management is there, right? So you are seeing that 6 projects have been found in which management is there. Now, if I want to search all the projects in that which have got air, right? So only one project is there, airline reservation system, and I can also apply a filter on the basis of project ID. Suppose if I want to search a project which have got the project ID as 7, then it is coming as 7. Filter pane is that now you don't need to worry about the real estate, because here you are seeing that all the filters have been moved to this container, right? Now there are no filters here, and the other advantage is also that there are no horizontal scroll bars. We get rid of horizontal scroll bars if we make use of this filter pane. So I would suggest everybody to make use of filter pane in order to filter your records. And for text search, you should make use of this search text box. So now in the second part of this video, I will demonstrate how I have implemented this using our Power Apps. This completes the video. If you like this video, then do like, comment and subscribe, and have a great day ahead. Thanks.